Volkswagen's Golf GTI is one of the most iconic hot hatches on sale. To celebrate the car's 40th birthday, VW has created the ultimate Golf GTI.
This is a Golf with more. It has more power, more aggressive looks, a more purposeful interior and a more focused outlook. If the standard GTI is the quintessential everyday hot hatch, then this is one for weekends, a car designed to be at its best on a fast road or the racetrack. The GTI 40 years shares some of its key hardware with the Golf GTI Performance, a car that already features a larger turbo, bigger brakes and clever locking front differential that separate it from the regular model. Priced from $46,990 in manual form or $48,990 with a 6-speed dual clutch auto, the new model sits between the GTI Performance and range-topping Golf R in terms of both price and ultimate speed.
Now, this car has a lot in common with the Golf GTI Performance, but there are two sort of major differences. One is that you can get the GTI 40 years with a manual transmission. Now, none of those cars are in Australia yet. You can now only get the car with a DSG, but from September, manual models will be available, and that represents a big difference for the brand. The other big difference is that it has an overboost function. It allows it to make up to 213 kilowatts of power, which is absolutely fantastic for a car of this size. So with the overboost, you've got 213 kilowatts and 380 newton meters, which is plenty of punch for the GTI. Now, out on the road, the GTI 40 years is pretty much what you'd expect. It's just like a Golf GTI, but a little bit more focused. So this car has the Golf GTI's Jekyll and Hyde ability. It's got that two-faced personality where the car is very smooth and refined and easy to drive around the road, but it's also quite capable when you really want to give it a bit of a push. This isn't a super extreme hot hatch in the vein of the Ford Focus RS or the Renault Megane Trophy R, but it is a very usable car. It's a really easy thing to get along with and a car that has a lot of potential for people who want to drive on the road every day, but also take it to the track from time to time. Here we are on the track. We've come to Lakeside Raceway in Queensland to give the Golf a bit of a go. And it feels pretty awesome. You can go flat through the kink there at about 190 k's and whoa, use those big brakes to pull it up. This car has the DSG transmission, which is really quite suited to track work. It is so fast in changing gears, way quicker than you could ever be with a manual, and it offers you a fair degree of control as well. I mean, sometimes it'll deny you a downshift or it'll even upshift when you don't want it to, which for a real driving enthusiast isn't ideal, but it's still pretty good. One of the main ingredients that really separates this from the standard GTI is its front differential. Now, the GTI 40 years, like the GTI Performance, has an electronically controlled, mechanically locking front diff. Now that sounds super complicated, but basically what it does is it pushes power to the wheel that needs it when you're going around corners. In a normal Golf GTI, if you hook in hard to a left-hand bend, the front wheel will wheel spin and basically you don't make as much progress as you should. You lose acceleration and drive out of the corner. Whereas in the Performance and the GTI 40 years, you've got that magic diff that pushes power to the outside wheel. As we're in this corner now, we're going right and you get on the throttle and you can really feel the car rotate itself through the corner using the diff. It's a really cool sensation. This is a really cool car. It's fun to drive on road and track. You know, it can be a really sensible model, or you can drive it on track like that, slide it around and really have a lot of fun. It's a very complete car. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Golf GTI. You're a lot of fun to have around.
The Volkswagen Golf GTI 40 years is limited to 500 units, 100 manuals and 400 with DSG. It's on sale now, but you'll have to be quick to get one.